guys, y'all ready to do this? Going live in 3, 2, 1. What's up, Facebook? What's up, YouTubes? I promised Bobby I would do that for old time's sake. Episode 10 of Picked Off with Josh and Carter and special guest BVD. BVD rocking the shades. We appreciate that, man. Much respect.
Yes, sir.
How you doing this morning?
Doing well. How about you guys? How you doing?
Doing great. Doing great.
Glad to be part of Picked Off Episode 10.
Episode 10. That's right. Big anniversary special. I think we're going to do that every episode. We're just going to have a big anniversary special.
There you go.
No better person to be on here than my mentor, aka Dad, Big Ball Daddy.
That's right. How you doing this morning, son?
I'm doing good. Good to be here. Glad to have you on. Try not to tell too many embarrassing stories about me, though, okay?
No, not going to happen. I'm digging the new shades, too.
Yeah, I couldn't find my regular ones, so I kind of had to improvise. Ah, there they are. Hold on.
No,
keep them white boys on. Keep them white boys
keep
on.
Them
yeah.
White ones on. Yeah.
Those are sweet, man. I'm gonna get me some. What do they call them? What are the ones that are look like snow goggles?
No idea.
Gosh dang, what are they called?
Baseball players wear them a lot.
I can't think right now.
What the hell I was thinking of? I gotta. Go ahead, proceed. I gotta put on Carter's favorite shades.
Oh damn!
So I can see too.
There we go. Well, glad to have BVD with us. BVD, tell the guys that the Picked Off fans where they can find you at over there on the YouTubes and the Twitters and the Facebooks and all that stuff.
Oh, mainly all I'm concerned with, Josh, is of course YouTube. You can find me by just searching Big Ball Daddy or BVD. I do have Facebook and all that other stuff too, but to be quite honest with you, I don't use it that much. I stay pretty much with the YouTubes.
Nice. Yeah, you can find him over on YouTube, Big Ball Daddy. He's got a big channel over there, made famous by his infamous Lane Kiffin video. And we're happy to have him on the show with us. We got an action-packed show. We got a new segment today that we're going to introduce. That's coming up down the pike. Let's not forget, top commenter of the show is going to win a prize. We don't know what the prize is going to be, although, as we've said before, Carter's...
Those are the best kind.
Yeah, Carter's got 8x10s that have just been taken of him in a checkerboard Speedo. So
that's right.
We're thinking of sending some of those out to the guys.
A lot of baby oil, guys. A lot of baby oil.
Oh man, see, I'm not going to get into the whole thing, but I just came off of the morning show where we had. You guys got to go watch the Chess Hall saga today. You'll understand why the baby oil comment has me a little bit scared.
We'll go check it out for sure. Let's see. Then we got some current events. A moment in Vol history. I'm pretty excited about the moment in Vol history. It's a great one. Normally Carter would grind his gears, but I think we're going to let BVD grind his gears today.
Exactly.
Do we have a special picture for me?
Well, I wish we did. Carter wasn't able to get the photoshopping done in time, so it'll be
drop the ball on that one.
It'll be Carter's ugly mug up there while you're talking, but
hashtag professional.
Yeah.
We even spelled episode wrong. Episode 10.
Yeah, that's why I said episode 10.
Yeah,
did I spell it wrong on the? Oh, guys, I had a horrible migraine last night. I was up till about 3:45 this morning trying to get rid of it, and my brain's not functioning at 100% capacity. Not that it ever really does, but
I was gonna say, to my knowledge, there's no such thing as a good migraine. So
we're
for you, buddy.
We're at a greater disadvantage than normal.
We got a lot of stuff going on in the comments, man. We got
a lot of people on. It's jacked up.
Let me give a shout out real quick to everybody. Shout out to Kobe Ellis. BVD's on here. Slim Mosley, Matt Dummett, Aaron Ross, NASCAR Vol. Let's see, Kevin Stokes, Hoss, of course, Hoss 4107. Let's see, I already said NASCAR. Richard Smith, TikTok guy, Chess Hall. What's up, Chess? We got a famous TikToker in here today, which is good, Chess, because you'll like this. We're doing a segment of TikToks today, so stick around for that.
That's our new segment, TikTok Tuesday.
TikTok Tuesday.
And you can
yeah.
you can bash me all you want about TikTok. Man, I love TikTok. It's a great app. It really is. Facebook's gotten so inundated with negativity and just trying to rip on people and so political and everything. TikTok, it's creative people making videos. They're all hilarious, or most of them are.
A lot of them.
Yeah, and there's just nothing but positivity there. So I really like TikTok. If you haven't checked it out, you're going to get a little taste of it today, and I recommend you go over there and check out TikTok. We've got Andrew Frizzle, Paul Morris, Duke Nukem over in Facebook. Michael Rector says, what's up, y'all? What's up, Michael? Thanks for joining us. And let's see. Stevie Davis Jr. is watching. Me and Stevie went down to SEC Media Days in Atlanta a couple years back. He's a cool cat. I like Stevie. But yeah, we're gonna roll into our whack ass tradition. General Neyland's 7 memes, and we're gonna end it up on the dumpster fire of the day. How's that sound for you guys?
Sounds like
Let's
a plan.
do it.
All right. Once again, just a reminder, we want everybody commenting in the comment section. Top comment of the show is going to get that golden keyboard award, and we'll send you a prize in the mail. It's kind of like you remember back in the 80s and 90s when you got the cereal box that didn't have a prize in it, but they had that thing you cut out and send it off, and it took like 10 weeks or 20 weeks or something like that for them to send you your prize.
Bunch of garbage, by the way.
Yeah.
Cheating the kids like that.
Well, that's kind of how we operate here.
I'm sorry.
We're operating out of the 80s and 90s model.
Okay.
That reminds me of the time that the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile came. They didn't have any of them damn whistles. I was pissed, son. I wanted me a weenie whistle.
I'm not even going there. I'll leave that one alone.
Nukem says, give all the Chi-Coms all your personal info on TikTok. Duke, go over to TikTok and just check it out for a day, man. I promise you, you're going to love it. That's good stuff.
There's some people out there that think that TikTok is just another avenue for the Asians to gain our information, right?
Yeah. I mean,
I'm personally not buying that. I'm just saying.
I don't know what personal information you put on there. Heck, you can't even really write much of a bio. And you can sign on under any screen name you want. It's not like Facebook. Facebook's got, you got to have, a real valid email address and all that.
You got rules on Facebook, don't they?
Yeah, there's not really. I mean, there's rules on TikTok, like you can't show nudity and stuff like that, which is a shame. But some of the ladies on TikTok get pretty close.
That would be. I'm not gonna say it. I'm keeping in mind this is a family show, no cursing.
If you let one slip every now and then, it's no big deal.
Okay.
All right.
Don't tell him that, Josh.
I've been known to let more than one slip, but that's okay. I'm on my best behavior today.
Carter, be quick on the trigger with that beep button. NASCAR says, is that your favorite driver, Kevin Harvick? That's my favorite driver too. Go Vols from
My favorite
10.
driver is the first one involved in a big wreck. That's my favorite driver.
Yeah, man, it's gonna be tough keeping up with comments. They're exploding today. Carter, be watching them comments. We got to give that golden keyboard award. All right. Current events. We'll get the show kicked off with what's going on in Tennessee football news. Carter, you want to take this one? Tell the boys what's happening.
Carter looks like he's froze.
Oh no, Carter. Dadgummit.
Well, that's okay.
Uh, Carter, are you there?
Well, I'm gonna
He
just
got.
assume by the picture you're talking about a recruit we've picked up.
Yeah,
Maybe?
yeah. We picked up. I believe his name is Miles Campbell.
Okay.
New recruit that everybody's pretty excited about. Hold on just a second. I'm trying to get Carter back. That kid could tear up an anvil, you know.
Hmm. With a rubber mallet.
Uh, all right, we'll move on from the current events and we'll circle back to it as soon as I get all this stuff hashed out. Now that Carter's gone.
Is he really a 3-star, Josh?
Who's that?
This kid we just picked up.
Yeah, I think he's a 3-star on one, 4-star on the other. I think he's a 4-star on Rivals, 3-star on oh,
247.
247. Yeah. So you know how that goes.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, just a little
he's a
more
monster of a kid.
fodder for these chodes in the comment section to give us
Yeah.
shit about. Doesn't help that he's wearing a big old number 3 on his chest too.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a 3-star tight end. 247 has him ranked as a 3-star. Rivals as a 4, I believe.
Hey, 3 stars need love too.
That's right. I don't know what is going on with old Carter. I can't even, because of the video. I can't even put it back on the video feed because his video feed is going to go wonky.
Can you not pull his audio up and just?
Well, he's not even in the chat anymore.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know what's happened to him.
I certainly can't help you there, buddy. You're on your own in that one. Just hoping that I don't get accidentally kicked out.
Nah, it's got to be something on his end, his phone or something.
Okay.
I think he streams from his phone.
Mm-hmm.
So I think his phone's probably.
Yeah, you're gonna have to talk to the catfish over there and make him hook you guys up with some better equipment.
Well,
at least Carter.
We're in the process of getting some new equipment. I got a new computer and webcam and everything for the show already myself. And it shows on my video and my audio, new headset and everything. And it's just Carter's still waiting on his stuff to come in.
Gotcha.
Before he gets all professionalized.
That's what he gets for riding the fence. Been bugging him, say, are you team VRS or you team BBD TV? Got to make a choice pretty soon.
Yeah, that's right.
The pressure on him.
Well, we'll move on to the moment in Vols history then, while we wait for Carter to figure out what's going on over there. I can't figure it out on my end. I mean, I can't see him. He's not in the meeting anymore. He's not in the video meeting anymore. He's not asking to get back in.
Apparently, he got picked off.
He got picked off. That's right.
Or ticked off.
Strange. All right. So, moving on to the moment in Vols history. It's a great one. BVD, I know you probably are familiar with this one. The Miracle at South Bend.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And we've got some video for you. It's the final kick when Tennessee blocked it. Hold on just a second. Let me
Are you talking about the block right before halftime, right?
No, I'm talking about the final kick. The final.
We'll
play. You'll hear the audio from it. I don't think you can see the video unless you're watching the feed, but
I'm watching both.
Here we go.
Good. Nothing like heartbreak under touchdown Jesus.
Yeah, that's right. What all do you remember about that game there, BVD?
Oh, I remember that game vividly. Sometimes I confuse the years, but I'm pretty sure that was 91, right?
I believe so.
Yeah, that was after, it was the year after they had came down to Knoxville and looked like they were going to run us out of the building, but we made a huge comeback, and Andy Kelly threw an interception late in the game. So this was sweet revenge for us Tennessee fans. Notre Dame was actually kicking our hind ends in that game,
Hmm.
and I was watching it from my home in Knightdale, North Carolina. I'd gotten so pissed off at how bad we were getting beat. I quit watching it. I went to my bedroom. I was pouting like a little baby, and my buddy, he kept the game on in the living room, and he finally, said, "Hey man, you might want to come back in here." And of course, the big Jeremy Lincoln, was it Jeremy Lincoln that blocked the field goal right before halftime with his ass, pretty much?
Yeah.
Something
Yep.
like that.
Yep.
Yeah. We recover, take it in for a touchdown, cut the lead in half, and then Notre Dame just went. I don't know what happened to them in the second half. They quit running the ball. They were running all over us. I mean, I think it was Bettis, wasn't it? Was it Jerome Bettis?
Yep, I believe it was. Yes, sir.
Yeah. I mean, if they'd have just kept giving him the ball in the second half,
Yeah.
they probably still win that game. But they didn't. So thank you, Lou Holtz, for that one.
Looks
And the
like.
rest.
Oh, sorry, guys.
Go
I
ahead.
was going to say, it looks like we got Carter back. If Keith, if you'll reboot your video there on the Zoom
Gotcha.
feed, and I think let's find out what happened. Carter, what happened?
I really don't know. I'm kind of. I don't really know. It said. Sorry, I'm not really sure. Something's
It don't
going on with
matter.
my
We
phone.
got you back. We got you
Well,
back.
yeah,
That's all
I
that
don't
matters.
know. I don't know if I'm hoping it'll work. Usually I don't use the Wi-Fi, and I'm having to use Wi-Fi because it will not let me join unless I'm using the Wi-Fi, and I hate to use the Wi-Fi here because it's not worth the crap. So
I
see
got
how
you.
this goes.
That's it probably overloaded your broadband there running Zoom on a phone. All right, no big deal. We got you back. Hey, we skipped over. We talked a little bit about Miles Campbell, 3-star tight end that Tennessee just picked up, but we didn't give him the details. I know that's your department, so we'll circle back to it. Tell us a little bit about Miles.
Oh, he's only it depends on which site you go to, but I use 24/7 Sports. He's a 3-star tight end, 6'3", 284 out of Douglasville, Georgia. I watched some highlight tape on him. He's really good. I know he's not the 5-star, 4-star, but sometimes you get a gem, a diamond in the rough, if you will. So if we're willing to offer him a scholarship, I have faith that he's worth the scholarship. So
there we go.
And it's another body, it's another player that we need, and we need some help at the tight end position.
We do need some.
Don Wood Anderson.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Be good to have him. Welcome aboard, young man. Welcome to Rocky Top, sir. If you're watching. I feel like he's watching.
You know he's watching.
I feel like he's watching. I feel like he's watching. All right, so let's take a little peek at the comments sections over here. YouTube. Let's see. This dog says everybody hit that like. Absolutely. That helps us out. Throw them super chats at us. It just makes the show better. We're all trying to pitch in money to get Carter a laptop so he doesn't drop feed in the middle of a broadcast.
Or
Oh, I have a
trout.
laptop. I just
I'm teasing Carter. Don't take it personal, man. Technical difficulties happen. All right. Good morning. Good morning show. Chess and BVD. Big time level. Kobe Ellis says Mike Campbell has the potential for a good career for sure. Got to agree with that after seeing some of his tape. Not good enough to play tight end in Tuscaloosa. Jeff Webster, I hope that he catches 3 touchdowns when he's in his first game against Alabama now, since Jeff Webster said that stuff. Trucker Tim says he's back. Oh, Trucker, you must have. What is it? Did Trucker Tim and BB and I'm sorry, Carter have a little back channel Facebook chat going or something? Is that what happened to you guys? Both of you left and came back at the same time.
10-4, good buddy.
LSU Tiger Cat listening in my car at a stoplight. Just want y'all to know I'm listening. Thanks for joining in. Let's see here.
What was it you called her the first time she came on here? It was something. It was like LSU. You called her. I don't know. It wasn't Cat. It was like Kate or something. I thought it was funny.
Yeah, probably. I'm good at that. All right. Let's see here. We may have another issue before too long.
No issues.
Yep. The Zoom meeting that we use just notified me that we're about to run out of time. Let me see if I can't get us. Let me get us some time.
Run out
here.
of time.
Yeah. They only allow you so many meetings for free.
Oh God.
But yeah.
Our 10th episode, and we're starting off with a bang.
I know, man.
Yeah,
I know.
30 minutes in.
I know. It's pretty ridiculous. Carter, talk to the boys a little bit while I get this resolved before we
why are you
run out of
working
time.
ready? Well, man, I hate I missed the damn moment Vols history. I know y'all were talking about it, but BVD, I picked that one for you specifically because I knew that I was a little bit too young to remember it.
Yeah, you were just a year old?
Yeah, exactly. I was just a year old, and I figured, well, BVD could really, because I've heard the story you told me about your experience with it, and I don't know if you told them already or not.
About getting pissed off and going into my bedroom.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Okay, so you went ahead and went over it.
Yeah, we went over that. We covered it a little bit about Jeremy Lincoln blocking it with his ass before halftime.
Yeah. Well, what's funny is, or not funny, but that team, that 91 team was loaded with talent. I mean, just some of the names, like obviously Andy Kelly, you had Aaron Hayden, Dale Carter, Carl Pickens, and there was some really
little man.
Yeah, little man Stewart. That team was loaded.
Mm-hmm. That's a team that really, another Johnny Majors team that could have and probably should have at least contended for a natty.
Yeah, because what was our record that year? Do you remember?
Oh God, that's your department, Carter.
Well, I know in '90 we ended up going to the Sugar Bowl, or was it '91 we played for the Sugar Bowl? No, okay, because '89 we went to the Cotton Bowl and played Arkansas and beat them, and then '90 we ended up playing Virginia in the Sugar Bowl. So '91, did we play? No, that was '92. We played Penn State. So who did we play in '91? I'm stumped.
Yeah, I'm totally. That's your department, man. You're the
historian.
I know. My memory's terrible when it comes to this shit.
Yeah,
if you tell me the game, I can usually go back in my memory and remember most of it. But
yeah, I can't believe I'm stumped myself because usually I'm pretty good on this. So,
but that's not important. I know we had a good year that year.
Yeah, and then I know 2 of the captains were a couple of Neyland boys. Ernest
Fields.
Fisher, yeah. Which is pretty cool,
Neyland's had some Tennessee boys.
Yeah, we of course, Ernest Fields, John Fisher, Larry Smith, Jeff Smith. Let's see, George Kidd, Bill Weems. I think that's all of them. Of course, I guess Avery Williamson will be the one that got away, which didn't get away. We just never recruited him.
We've only had 2 that I can think of out of my hometown. Of course, Dustin Moore. I wish I could remember what year he was there.
Well, I think he was there on the 98 team.
He was there when Billy was there, because him and Billy are buddies. So maybe 96, 97. He wasn't there for the 98 team, I'm pretty sure. I know he didn't play. Maybe
right.
97, that's right. He was there in 97 because I remember right in the first game. Of course, that was the game I got to be on the field when we played Texas Tech, Peyton Manning's senior year.
That's
God,
awesome.
man, Dustin Moore would have been amazing if he hadn't screwed up. And still got a shot, even after screwing up at Tennessee, still got a shot in the NFL with the Packers. And I'm not sure exactly what happened there. He may have screwed that one up too. But he's doing good now. He's a fine, upstanding member of the community here. Got some kids and raising his kids and raising his family and doing things right now. So he got it figured out. That's all that matters.
Yeah, that is all that matters. Okay, so it says we played in looks like that 91 team played in the Fiesta Bowl against Penn State and got beat 42-17. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, they pretty much manhandled us that day. I hated seeing Penn State on a bowl schedule because I knew that was a loss. We just could not beat them in a bowl game.
Well, and it's really because, dude, Joe Pa's a freak of nature when it comes to these bowl games, he just took them a lot more serious.
Well, you give him a month to prepare, and he'd show why he was a legendary coach. Hate that his career ended up like it did. His legacy ended up like that.
Did you see the Al Pacino he playing him in that HBO movie?
Mm-mm. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I did actually. I don't remember the name of it, but the Pacino, I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, it was awesome. He did an amazing job.
Mm-hmm.
It kind of,
Go ahead.
Shout out to who?
I was just gonna say shout out to everybody that came over from the morning show. Kind of hoping we get a little bit better flow from over there, but kind of glad we don't right now.
I know, man. This is I have no idea what the heck's going on today.
It says we got 3 minutes left in this meeting, so I guess that's what Josh is doing.
Yeah, I'm trying to get it fixed up. Give me just a minute.
I'm with you, Colby.
That's really not nothing that that's not really on me and Josh's end, I guess. But.
Yeah. I think we all can agree with Colby Ellis. We just want some football this fall.
God, right.
Go ahead.
I see South Carolina is talking about not having a fall semester. So if South Carolina doesn't have class this fall, are they still going to have football?
Well, because I wouldn't see how they could.
Yeah, I don't either. So, what would that mean? That they're the one SEC team that can't play? That'd be crazy.
I don't know. There's so many ifs and so many different variables to this whole thing. That's why I hate trying to speculate what's going to happen, because it possibly sets us up for a big letdown.
It does. It definitely does. That's what I'm worried about, because I know Tennessee has said that, classes will start on time this fall. And
Rob F., what is the Vol fan that's a trucker show called? I've seen him on here. You're on it, Rob F., Volunteer Roadshow.
Yeah, that's Catfish you're talking about. He's not on with us right now. We'll have him on before too long.
Yeah, Bobby's out there busy trucking.
Exactly.
Paying them bills.
That's right. making it possible
Eric,
for us to have unlimited minutes on our Zoom stream, like we just got.
Nice.
are are we good now?
Yeah, we're good, man. We're
All right.
unlimited, unlimited. Um, yep, I didn't realize we were that close on them. But hey, we're set up now. We're ready to go.
Well, you picked the ball up before you dropped it, so way to go, Josh.
There we go. Didn't necessarily run it in for a touchdown, but at least we got another down here.
Blocked it, blocked
Exactly.
it, blocked that Zoom field goal with your ass.
That's right. All right, we did our current events. We did our moment in Vol history. We did that, Carter, while you were out, and now it's time for grind my gears. So
Well, today, Josh, I'm usually the one that does the gear grinding. But here's the thing. Where I got all my gear grinding from is Dad over here. From the best. There is nobody that I know that can grind his gears better than the pro himself, Big Ball Daddy. So I'm going to let him, whether it's your pet peeves, BVD, whatever you want to call it.
I don't know about grinding my gears, but there sure is a lot of stuff that pisses me off, isn't there, son?
Oh, I know that to be true.
I'm trying to remember some of the things that has grinded your gears on these shows. I've seen, I think, every episode of Picked Off, either
You
recorded,
better have.
either recorded or live. And I don't think you've ever mentioned. I know you've talked about music in the stadiums, and
Yeah.
yeah, that definitely there's not a bigger Tennessee cheerleader than Sterl the Pearl, but I can't stand hearing that dude before the games. What really grinds my damn gears, and everybody knows what I'm talking about, mic'd up bands in stadiums. Why do we need the bands mic'd up? They're already loud. I mean, it's already loud as shit in the stadium. The last thing I need is Tennessee's band blaring at 8 million decibels in my eardrums. I want to hear crowd noise, you know?
Yeah.
Don't you
Yeah.
guys?
I
absolutely,
totally
God,
agree with you.
yeah,
if you're going to pipe something in, pipe in a little extra crowd noise for that ass, for the visiting team, you know?
Exactly. Like I've always told people, I hate it I hate that they mic the band because the stadium is off kilter because there was nothing like going to Neyland Stadium and hearing Rocky Top in unison and everything. Well, now it's not like that. I mean, it's
Yeah,
so because they're hearing it way before you are over there on one side than the other. I can't stand that.
it's echoey.
Yep.
It's just, I, I don't think, honestly, I don't think I've ever talked to in person at Neyland Stadium a single person that enjoys the fact that the band is mic'd up because
It's just not necessary.
it's not necessary. Yeah, and it takes, for me personally, it takes away from the atmosphere because I remember the good old days, going to games when the bands could kind of battle each other a little bit.
Yep.
Now the visiting band has no shot now.
No.
It's not fair for the visiting team. Of course, it shouldn't be. I guess some people might say it shouldn't be equal, but I just that I can't think of one thing at Neyland Stadium that grinds my gears more than the mic'd up band. Now, the crowded ass restrooms, that definitely grinds my gears. I realize there's nothing you can do about it. The bathrooms can only be so big, but we talked about this, I think, last week on a different show, how bad it is. You guys have both been to Neyland Stadium. I don't know if you've ever tried to go to the bathroom in the south end zone, especially at halftime.
yes.
Yeah.
You can't move. They've
Nope.
got to do something about that. I don't know what they can do. I mean, maybe build a bigger shitter or build a bigger breezeway, or widen. They got to widen that thing. It's literally like 6, 8 feet wide right there, where all these people are trying to come out of the tunnel and get to the concession stand, get to the bathroom. It's just, if somebody like me that I can't stand, social distancing is the best thing that ever happened to me because I can't stand to like rub elbows with other people. It just, you know,
I've taken a piss right behind the you know how when they have some of the I'm trying to think what area of the stadium this is at. But I remember I saw the lines in the bathroom, so I went behind where they had like a little stand set up. I just went back there and just pissed. I was like, I'm
Wow.
not waiting. Yeah, I've done that a few times actually.
That's
So
bold. If you're over
yeah.
on the east side, that place over on the east side literally looks like a dungeon over there.
Oh yeah, man, it's like going through a time warp. I mean,
Yeah.
you go in like gate 21, it's all new and nice, and then you, like you said, go on the east side, and it's like you went back in time or something.
Mm-hmm.
It's all leaking and stuff.
Oh yeah, it's like you don't even realize you're in a stadium. I think
Exactly. Yeah.
it's creepy looking. I think that's what they're working on. They're working their way around to it.
Duke Nukem over on Facebook reminded us that Eric Berry was a 3-star.
Was he?
I believe he was.
I do not know.
I believe I can verify it.
Yeah, because I thought he was big name, because I remember them talking about Eric Berry and Cam Newton having to play each other in like the state championship game in Georgia or something.
I wonder. Well, Duke Nukem. Dave Nukem usually knows his stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna assume he's spot on. What about Evan Berry and Elliott? They had to be 3 stars, weren't they?
Well, Evan was a 4 and Elliott was a 3, and it was kind of I think one of them deals where, well, if you want me, you got to take my brother.
Yeah.
Because and poor Elliott, he never really did do much. Evan was obviously our kick returner and stuff like that, and did pretty well. But yeah, Elliott
he was amazing.
Yeah.
Back to sure do miss that guy.
No kidding. We've had 4 Berries come through Tennessee now.
Hey, the Berry name is royalty at Tennessee.
Yes, it is. Just like the Colquitts.
Yeah.
Duke may be thinking of Evan Berry because Eric Berry was a 5-star, 0.9986 rating.
I knew he was pretty big time.
Third ranked player nationally, number 1 cornerback, number 1 player in Georgia.
Ooh.
Ranked number 54 all time.
Screwed the pooch on that one, Dave. We'll give you that one though. He's usually spot on.
Yeah, he may be thinking of one of the younger brothers.
Yeah.
Flint Williams says, "Touchdown, Jesus, we need you now." Alan Vilvins, I remember when Tennessee was actually good. Woo. Mike Wyatt, good morning from Straw Plains. Good morning, Mike. Thanks for dropping into our little cluster here. got off to a rocky start, but hey, we're rolling now. All right, BVD, you done grinding your gears about the Mic'd Up Band?
Yeah, it's pretty. I mean, I could spend the rest of the time we got left today talking about things that piss me off.
He could.
Yeah.
All right, then we're gonna move on to our new segment, Tik Tok Tuesday, guys. Here we go.
Better be good, Josh. Better pick a good one.
It's gonna be good. So we won't be able to hear the audio of our headphones. These kids, that's not his favorite college white songs. I don't know the problem. It's you. And then they're right. Guys at home, if y'all can't hear this audio, let us know. I should be able to hear it. I'm sure I can hear it. There you go. That's TikTok number 1.
I don't like the fact that he was kind of doing the gator chomp there.
Yeah.
But he's throwing it down on the rest of it.
He was clapping. He's just excited. It's all right to be excited.
Yeah.
All right. The second TikTok of the day.
What in the fuck is that?
Yep.
Whew. Thought that was shit on my car.
He rubbed that OU symbol right into a Longhorn. That's a good one.
They're both ugly.
All right, so this next one coming up is pretty cool. Turn your audio up if you don't have it cranked up, because what this kid does with a ping pong ball and some pots and pans is pretty exciting. It's, a lot of people are bored at home during the quarantine, and this kid had way too much time on his hands, but it turned out to be a great video. Here it goes.
And 1 and 2.
That's great stuff right there, man.
Yeah.
The
I
NBA.
love that NBA theme.
Yeah, the NBA theme. It's pretty good stuff.
I couldn't figure out. Oh, okay. It's still going. Okay.
Yeah, it's still going. For you probably got a delay, but he's bouncing that ping pong ball off all those pots and pans, and then at the end, it sounds like the NBA. Yeah, the intro.
That had
the
to
intro
have
music.
taken for freaking ever.
Oh, I know
Yeah.
it. I know it. Absolutely. All right. Here we go. When you ask an NFL quarterback to pass you.
That's great. You like that?
Yeah. See what you're missing if you're not on TikTok, guys. There's some great content over there. You should definitely go check it out.
Chess Hall, if he's still in the comments, check out Chess Hall. He's got like 60-something thousand followers, man.
It's the wild frontier out there, man. You can get a lot of followers and become TikTok famous pretty easily if you're putting out good content.
I gotta say though, my favorite TikTok user is Tyrone. Do you know what I'm talking about, Josh?
No.
Oh, is it the dude that walks up and smacks you?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a YouTuber too.
Oh,
Tyrone.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got his start on YouTube.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say what he says.
Yeah.
And this last TikTok reminds me a lot of my childhood. This is the kind of stuff we came up with as a game to play with all our friends.
Oh man!
He fell down. He's screwed now. She went right up his rear, man. You know that hurt. You know that hurt.
Yeah, dude, eggs do hurt. I never thought they would, but I know I got pegged with one time, man, right in the neck, and I was like, damn, that thing stung.
Yep. Oh man, good gravy. That had to hurt.
Egg up the poop chute.
There you go. That's our TikTok Tuesday segment. We actually, Carter and I are both on TikTok. I'm at the real Josh Griffin. Carter, what's your username over there?
Yeah, what's wrong with you guys? Your first ever TikTok Tuesday, and you didn't even play your own TikTok, which was great.
It's
Josh,
coming.
why did we
No,
do that?
it's coming. It's coming. I got special
Okay.
plans for that.
Oh, okay, okay.
It's not coming in
That's
this show,
epic.
but we will put it on there. We'll put it on there whenever. Let's say, we'll just say it has to do with the coronavirus and the Florida Gators, and we'll leave it at that. And maybe we'll put it on next Tuesday. We'll just do Gator themed TikToks or something like that.
Nice.
But I got plans for it. It's coming down the pike.
Yeah, but
Gotcha.
you can find me at ACP Carter 45, just like on YouTube, Twitter.
Is that the only TikTok you guys have out there?
I've got another one, but it's not that good.
It's the only one
It's
that
just
we
fun.
have together, but I've got a ton of them. I make videos with my
Yeah.
kids and stuff like that. Some of them are pretty funny. Go check it out at the real Josh Griffin and at ACP Carter
As
Exactly.
opposed to the
45.
fake Josh Griffin.
45. Yeah, that's right. We don't want imposters out there.
I think your best one is the one with your wiener dog in the Phil Collins. That was pretty good.
Yeah, so what the story behind that TikTok? There's people, they were slamming their cabinets to the the BVD, the drum breakdown in the air tonight.
Doom, 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 doom. Yeah.
Yeah, so how it started, people had all their cabinets in their kitchen open, and whenever it would get to that part, they'd slam all the kitchen cabinets to the beat of that, right? And then one guy decided he was going to do his own take on that, and he's in the shower. He gets out and he's just got a towel on, and you can't see. The bathroom mirrors cut him off at the belly button, and it gets to that drum breakdown, and he opens the towel and goes side to side, and he goes slap, 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 slap. It's you can use your imagination as to what he was trying to accomplish with that, but I use that sound and I slap my wiener dog's belly to that slapping noise. It's good stuff.
Slapping your wiener.
Glad you didn't slap your wiener. Yeah.
Oh, I was slapping my wiener.
No.
Carter
Boy.
showing off the drumstick skills.
Carter showing off his chode there. What the heck are you doing, man?
No, I dropped my damn, dropped my phone. Now I gotta. Damn, is that it? Oh, I got tempered glass. It's all good.
Did you break it?
I just broke the tempered glass.
Good Lord. What is going on with episode 2? Is it Friday the 13th? It's
Must
Tuesday.
be my fault.
It's Tuesday the
It's
19th.
Tuesday.
Yeah, BVD.
Just blame me.
This is going to be your last episode, BVD.
Hashtag professional.
We got to get Carter a tripod, and I think he's got.
I got that halo. I got a halo.
He's
light
got a
coming,
halo
so
light coming and all that stuff. So
I'm actually
Slim.
excited about that.
Carter doesn't know he plays drums either, Slim.
But I know. You want to have a drum off, Slim? I just got some new heads, so we're good. I'm ready. to
Colby Ellis says Mullen's wife is spreading the virus.
go. That was pretty good.
Contender for the golden keyboard there. That's a good one,
Absolutely.
Colby.
I spent a freaking week almost with Carter last year, and not once did he show me the drum kit room.
Well,
Disappointed
actually,
about
I
that.
did show you the drum kit room. I just never did. We never did play them.
He was afraid you'd put
No.
your nutsack on him.
I don't remember seeing it, but I've slept since then. So
Well,
he's
no,
afraid,
they were.
he's afraid
they
I'd
were in
show
there.
him up. That's what it was. He was afraid I'd outdrum him.
Oh yeah.
Slim Mosley says what you do is poke a hole in the top of the eggs and leave it outside for a week or two, so when you throw them, they smell like shit.
Oh, that's a good idea.
This is I think NASCAR's talking about the ping pong ball video, but it says this is what the general does in his spare time. Kid kind of puts you in the mindset of the general, didn't he? Yeah. Anyone wearing an orange shirt larger than a medium looks like the Great Pumpkin. Jeff Webster.
Oh well.
Boy, Jeff, thanks for that. We've never heard a pumpkin joke before.
Or a garbage.
Hit it. Yeah, hit us with
Garbage
the
man joke or
yeah.
prison joke. Yeah. We got it.
Yep. Picking up trash on the side of the road and all that crap.
All right. So, what do you think about TikTok Tuesday? Think it's something we ought to keep? Let us know, guys, in the comment section. Should we keep it?
I'd keep
Should
it.
we scrap it? I'm telling you, man,
Well-
there's some funny stuff over there.
We'll do our top 5 on Thursdays, I think, and then do TikTok Tuesday on Tuesday.
Move top 5 segment over to Thursdays.
Yeah.
that'll
TikTok
work.
Tuesday and Top 5 Thursday. There you go.
There you go.
Nice.
You need a thirsty Thursday. Got to come up with something for a thirsty Thursday.
Thirsty Thursday. Girls of the SEC.
Yeah.
There you go.
Colby Ellis, Matt Dummett says keep it. Jeff Webster says keeper. Jordan says yeah, it was good.
I think
Haas, are you not entertained?
Matt can correct me in the comments, but I'm pretty sure it's Matt Doomit.
Matt Doomit, sorry man.
Yeah, it's what I've been calling him forever, and he's never said anything different. If I was him, I'd rather be called Doomit than Dummit.
How about Matt Dammit? Can I
Just
call you
saying.
Matt Dammit?
Jordan Champini says NFL QB was priceless. I got to agree. That was good stuff.
Well, we already called Dave Nukem Duke Nukem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Blow it out your ass.
All right. Whack ass tradition.
Let's do it.
You want to move it over to the whack ass tradition?
Yeah, you mean to break it down for you?
Break it down, buddy. Break it down.
Every week we do whack ass traditions, and I think this will be the third time we've done the South Carolina Gamecocks. But I mean, they're just like an endless pit of whack ass traditions.
The gift
From
that keeps on giving.
Sandstorm to what else is there? The little rally towels. But this week we're going to use the cock-a-doodle-doo. They do. It's just stupid.
Oh, it's annoying as all.
It is.
The only thing
is.
more annoying is that damn elephant in Tuscaloosa.
That's true.
We got a little video. It's not during game day, but they do apparently do a midnight rooster crow over there. I guess it's part of their pep rally or whatever, so we got some video.
Oh my god.
If I had to live close to that piece of crap, I'd burn it down.
That's what I was thinking, Carter. If I lived anywhere in that neighborhood and heard that shit at midnight, somebody'd be getting an earful.
Yeah, I mean, you can't. Your mascot's a chicken. Maybe it's a rooster. Maybe it's got some spurs on it. You're fighting chickens and stuff, but I can't get excited about a rooster.
Yeah.
Which I think if I'm not wrong, I believe the reason they're called the Gamecocks because back in either the Civil War or something, there was a group of soldiers, a battalion. They were called the Fighting Gamecocks or something like that.
Yeah. Well, Cocke County, Tennessee, Newport, over there, they're still the Fighting Cocks, man.
They are. Now Newport, Tennessee, you're hitting close to home to me, Josh. They still have cockfights over there. That place is actually well known for its backroom cockfights or whatever. It's
so funny story, BVD. Whenever I moved to Tennessee to go to school, that's where I moved to, was Newport. I came from Texas, and a 40-minute drive was nothing in Texas, and so it seemed close enough, but out in the outskirts of Knoxville, that I'd be able to commute without any problems and get to the university. So I got a little house out there, and the culture out there is just completely different than anywhere else in Tennessee.
Yeah, Newport's also home to
Popcorn Sutton.
Well, yeah, that too, but it's one of the most popular places in America for chop shops.
Oh, really?
Really?
Yes. Because of its proximity to I-40 and right there at the border where it goes into the gap through there. What do they call that? The gorge. The gorge.
Yeah, I've had some hairy experiences down there in that gorge, going over to North Carolina. Bad weather, snow, ice, things like that. And if you go off the rails on that gorge, you're done. They're not going to pull you out of a wreck from there.
Mm-mm.
It's a steep drop and a quick stop. All right, Popcorn Sutton, Old Maggie Valley. That's right. One of the most infamous moonshiners in human history. Popcorn Sutton's from Newport.
Shout out to Mark and Digger.
Mark and Digger.
Yeah. If these people don't watch Moonshiners, they won't have a clue who we're talking about. Actually met them once. Pretty cool dudes.
Are they out in Newport?
Yeah, they're from Newport.
Yeah. You got Newport. You got to be specific over there, because you can be in Newport and be from Bobby and Parrotsville. Is it Parrotsville?
Parrotsville, yeah. Parrotsville.
Del Rio.
Oh, Del Rio. Now you're talking.
Yeah. Cosby.
Mm-hmm. That's the other side of Newport, over there towards Gatlinburg. How the hell did we get talking about all friggin' places Newport,
we're talking
Tennessee?
about a cock-a-doodle-doo.
Yeah, that's
it. We're talking about fighting
Josh
cocks.
brought it up. It's Josh's fault.
Hey, I love Newport. I'd move back there in a minute. I love the people.
Yeah.
So the people when you first move into town, you're the new guy. You know, people kind of look at you a little funny and want to know where you're from and who you're related to and all those kinds of things. But once you
They
get
probably
in,
did because you were wearing clothes and had teeth. They probably did look at you funny.
they
You were doing banjos.
once you get in though, and know some of the folks around there, man, they'll give you the shirt off their backs
Yeah, they are good.
and
There are good
they'll
people
take
in
care
Newport.
of you.
I'm just
Yeah,
teasing.
yeah. I had
Like the wild and wonderful whites of Tennessee instead of West Virginia.
I had
The nasty and nappy Nelsons from Newport.
Yeah.
I had hold on, we got Welkie 451 Wilkie 451
Wilkie.
Wilkie
Wilkie.
451
Wilkie.
dropping a super chat. How many members are in the road show?
A bunch.
Thank you,
Yeah.
sir. Thank you for the super chat, man. We always appreciate those. Every bit of that goes back into the show, so we appreciate it. But yeah, I had a lawnmower stolen over in Newport and stolen out of my backyard. And I just mentioned it to the gas station clerk down there at the little Exxon next to the car wash. I was on my way over to Lowe's. I had to go get some gas and then go over to Lowe's and get a new lawnmower because mine was stolen. And I just mentioned to him what I was doing. And the next day it showed up back in my front yard.
Wow.
How ironic is that?
Yep.
Did you ever go to the
Everybody
Bush
knows
Bean?
everybody. Yeah,
Did you ever
man.
go to the Bush Beans plant while you were over there?
Yeah, well, I didn't go to the plant, but I worked in Sevierville for a little while I was living in Newport, and then anytime we went to Dollywood or anything like that, we took that back road 411,
Yeah.
and you pass by it over there every time. And I always wanted to go in there and check it out. I just never got a chance to.
Yeah, they've got a little place you can go take a tour, and a whole little shindig set up down there now.
Yeah. So let's see. Snake Spencer says Ole Miss is winning the SEC.
Oh God.
Oh, Snake's an Ohio State fan, so right out of the gate, he's got issues.
Vodka drinker,
Snake.
if you have ever doused a round bale with kerosene and lit it on fire and rolled it down a hill in a measure of self-defense, you might be from East Tennessee. That yeah, that pretty much sums it up.
We definitely got some characters up here in Northeast Tennessee.
Don't forget about the freshly skinned raccoon camo gear, Jordan Champini.
You got the hillbillies in East Tennessee, and over here on my end, you got a bunch of river rats. So
Who was that? Who had that comment? What was the top comment that we got going so far? I think it was Champini, wasn't it? Who was that?
Crap.
Comment of the day, right there.
About time for General Neyland's 7 memes.
It is about time for the 7 memes. I want to find out who that. Jeff Webster, good show, fellas. Glad I dropped in. New sub. Thank you, Jeff Webster. I appreciate it.
Yep, we appreciate it. Another BVD regular.
Dang,
CP Carter's biggest fan.
Dang, get BVD some bananas and grapes for that rocking chair.
Yeah, I didn't really get that one.
Trucker Tim.
I do want to apologize to Jeff Webster if I ever did come across. I guess it was a few weeks ago. I apologize for that.
Who was it that we said was in the running for top comment, guys, down there in the YouTube section? If y'all remember who it was, put it back up there, because I'm sorry, guys. After I have a migraine, the next day is just a fog. My brain doesn't hold information like it normally does. Good morning and whatnot. Big Dog Brett, good morning and whatnot, gentlemen, and BVD. Good morning, Big Dog. Welcome.
What's up, Big Dog Brett? 1980 ring a bell. Hoss, actually, the movies Wrong Turn were filmed in Greenbrier, West Virginia, in the Greenbrier National Park area. And they didn't even have to go out and purchase actors for that movie. They just went and got some of the locals.
Dennis Wilson says, Alex, BVD, Josh, is this Halloween or is that Tennessee gear you guys are wearing? Halloween.
Everybody got orange, Joe.
Oh, yeah, it was Colby Ellis. Dan Wife's Mullen spreading the virus.
That's it.
Colby Ellis. Yeah. Thanks, Colby. Write that down, BVD, or Carter, so we don't forget it at the end of the show. So that's the top comment for right now. Somebody's got to beat him. Let's see what's going on over on the Facebook before we move on to the general. Oh, let's see here. It keeps wanting to drop my Facebook comments.
What killed Jesse Fur?
Dan's Mullen's wife spreading the virus. All right. Mike White, good morning from Straw Plains, Tennessee. Good morning, Mike. Henry Blake, hey y'all. Brett Barfield, good morning and whatnot. BVD and gentlemen. Oh, thank you guys for the comments, man. We appreciate it. Is Kentucky Tennessee's rival? Snake Spencer.
Absolutely not, Snake. Snake trying to pull the general comment there.
Colby leads coming out of the corner. That's right. Colby's leading. What are you doing over there, Carter?
Carter, what are you doing, son?
I put on my helmet.
You're gonna have to call the damn jaws of life to get that thing off of you.
As much
Not
as
really.
as much as your phone's dropping and all that stuff, it's probably a good thing you got a helmet on this morning.
Exactly.
All right, let's move into General Neyland's 7 memes. Here we go. We got some new graphics up right there. Our defense is like a mall cop. We have uniforms, but we really can't stop anyone. South Carolina. What do you think about that, BVD?
It's just now coming up.
Oh, it's just the old Muschamp standing at a press conference.
That's a good one.
Yeah, South Carolina not really known for their defense.
Or anything else for that matter.
Meme number 2, in this game, you never reach the final level. You just walk around telling people how you'll beat it next year. Georgia Bulldogs Video Arcade.
Yeah, whoever did that Photoshop job did an amazing job on that.
That's pretty good stuff. Good stuff. Good job on the memes this week, Carter. Auburn, turning young men into pussycats for years. That's a fan right there, if I've ever seen one. That dude's pumped up. Look at the fangs. Would you guys ever go to that extreme to dress up for a Vols game?
Hell no.
No. Maybe if I had been a student at UT, I might have considered it. But I've never in my life painted my face for a football game.
Next up on the chopping block, I believe this is a Kentucky fan. Didn't make the game. Didn't miss much. That's a good one. That's about what my tailgate sessions look like. Oh, who was it that said Ole Miss is going to win the SEC?
Some Ohio State fan.
Snake.
He's on the Ole Miss bandwagon. There it is.
That looks like Chess Hall.
All right. Let's see what else we got in the old.
If you missed the
closet.
morning show, that looks like Chess Hall after a couple of hours with his girlfriend, actually. You won't, if you didn't hear it, you wouldn't get it. But,
I heard enough last night.
I see Kobe Ellis a 6-pack later. Maybe I would. Slim Mosley was in the top comment running. Who said that? NASCAR Vol? I think it was Colby. Colby Ellis had the Dan Mullen wife spreading the virus. Slim Mosley may have had something else in there too. I got to
Chest Hall and his girlfriend are not fitting in the Ole Miss bandwagon.
All right.
Love you, Chess.
Here we go. Derek Mason. I'll never get out of here, will I?
No.
Probably not. You beat Tennessee 3 times in a row. You're pretty much stuck. And my favorite meme of the day, right here, Mardi Gras at Texas A&M, flashing all the cows. That's a good one.
Perfect.
No, Jeff Webster, that's your daddy to the left. That's Bear Bryant's daddy to the left over there. Mardi Gras, that's a good one. Mardi Gras at Texas A&M.
Is that Robert Mitchum? Megan Mullen, the face of UF football. The face sucker of UF football.
Yeah. Wonder what old Layla's doing these days. Old Layla Kiffin.
Well, they're not
Didn't they get
married.
divorced?
Yeah, they got divorced. They're not married
Yeah, I
anymore.
know. That's why I was saying. I wonder if sure she's got half of all his money.
I was going to say she's probably spending his money somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Layla Kiffin would have been a great Tennessee Volunteers first lady.
Yeah,
I wish she was
would've.
my first lady.
She was a sweetheart.
Why do they call those memes?
I don't know where that came from. The term
I mean,
meme.
it's a picture with a caption, right? I mean, meme is obviously a lot easier to say than picture with a caption, but
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Does anybody in the comment section know the origin of the word meme?
I remember that kid. God, who was that? BBD that used to come on and he'd call them memes. What are these memes?
Memes.
I don't. You're not talking about Mean Bean, are you?
No, man, he was somebody that we used to talk to, and
Oh, I don't know.
Just think of what the world could have been like if old Kiffin stuck around, and he won some ball games in his first season, and then
well, is that
Layla would have been the first lady of Tennessee football. They probably would
DVD
still be
wouldn't have a
married.
YouTube channel.
They named their kid Knox. I mean,
Yeah, but see, BVD wouldn't have a YouTube channel if it wasn't for Lane Kiffin leaving hell.
That's
BVD,
not true.
Nobody know who he was.
That's not true. Don't forget about Cal Tippin and Alabama Cody Block.
Well, yeah, true.
look at there, boys. I went from a very unprofessional start of the show to a super professional ending of the show here, or we're on the back side of it anyway. I managed to grab a picture of Layla Kiffin and throw it up in OBS. I'm pretty much ready to start producing Hollywood movies.
Yeah, but you could have left him out of it.
Oh, everybody wants to know what we're talking about.
There's got to be a bikini picture somewhere.
Is there a bikini picture? I doubt it. You think
She
she
was
did anything
hot,
like
wasn't
that? She's a good-looking lady.
Lane Kiffin, you should be ashamed of yourself sniffing cocaine off of those hostesses' asses when you had that to go home to.
Oh, Carter, you were right. There is indeed a bikini picture.
Oh boy,
Let me see if I can get it up there.
that's what she said.
Mm-hmm.
Don't get too excited though, because
Woman Crush Tuesday, Layla Kiffin.
because I believe that's Knox in the picture there. Hold on just a second, I'll get her switched over.
By the way, too, I think Lane explained that they didn't name their son Knox because of Knoxville. I can't remember why they named him Knox, but I have to look that one up.
I thought he did, but maybe I'm wrong. It's Monty Knox Kiffin. I remember that.
Yeah.
His middle name was Knox, and of course Monty after his dad. Is Monty Kiffin still alive?
Man, is that
Yeah.
baby Chess Hall?
That's baby Knox, I believe.
I'm digging that bikini picture right there.
This is what we've degraded to here on Picked Off, looking at pictures
Yeah,
of
see that.
ex-coaches' wives.
Hey, whatever works. See the little babies even pointing at the booby. It's like somebody needs to make that a meme. Like, I know what I'm doing after this picture gets taken down. What are you doing? I know what I'm doing in 5 minutes. What are you doing?
Yeah. That's Mama
Oh
Knox.
my God.
That's right.
I think it's time for dumpster fire. What do you think, Josh?
Dumpster fire of the day. Carter, set it up.
Today's dumpster fire of the day, we're going outside of the SEC into the Pac-12. The Oregon State Beavers. I don't even feel like I need to explain that one. They're terrible. God, when's the last time they beat Oregon? I think it has been a few years ago, but man, they're not even competitive anymore. I don't know if they even have ever been, but
Has Oregon State ever
Yeah.
been good?
I can't remember.
I know they came to Neyland and played. God, it's been
Long
oh
time
my
ago.
God, yeah, decades ago.
Haas says since he's at Ole Miss now, Lane Kiffin is referring to his son as Knoxford.
Oxford.
Oxford. Haas is good for some good one-liners.
Yeah,
Yes, he is.
that was a good one. Knoxford. That's close. That's close to Dan Mullen's wife spreading the coronavirus all over UF campus.
That's my vote for comment of the day.
Yeah, he gets mine too.
All right, so Oregon State, the Beavers. I mean, kind of in the same category as the Gamecocks with the mascot there.
So let's
Yeah.
see. Let's review. We've talked about cocks and beavers today on TikTok.
Exactly.
We've pulled up bikini pictures of Lane Kiffin's wife. Yeah, like I said, the show started out pretty slow, but man, we've really put on more steam here at the end.
Guess you could say
Yeah.
we finished with a bang, huh?
Mike Riley had a couple of good teams in the early 2000s. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
The Oregon State Beavers used to be pretty decent in the early 2000s.
And by the way, Haas, you are probably going to win comment of the day, but you cannot claim that as Alabama's 18th national championship.
Well, just to avoid any confusion, we'll go ahead and award that golden keyboard to Colby Ellis. Colby,
Wow.
I know, man. We just throwing money and prizes and all kinds of stuff away here on this show.
I'm a little bit concerned about how things work here. You get 2 votes for Haas and 1 for Colby, and Colby wins. How's that work?
Because it's up to me and
Okay.
and Carter.
There you go.
Yeah, I voted for Colby.
Oh, you did?
Any
Yeah.
kind
I
of
thought you voted for Haas. Okay, my bad.
any kind of dig at the Gators, especially when it refers to the coach's wife spreading viruses all over. I mean, that's
Well,
top comment.
Haas, you're my boy if you don't never win a damn.
Haas has
top
already won.
comment.
He's already won.
Oh, he has?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
He won either
Austin
last week or the
NASCAR
week before.
Vol,
Well, then screw you, Haas. What are you doing being greedy?
NASCAR Vol Hoss, Gate City Blue Devil.
Crimson
Who won it
Braves
last?
claiming a national comment championship.
Of course.
I agree with Jeff. Haas got robbed today, but I get it. Give Colby some love. Shout out to you, Colby, for a good dig at the Gators.
Hey, Colby's not been in here on the picked off that I've seen that I can remember, and he comes in and
No.
drops a bomb like that, man.
Hey, Colby Ellis even says hashtag Haas was robbed.
What was Hoss's comment again?
About Kiffin changing his son's name to Knoxford.
Oh, that is pretty funny. Kobe Ellis. Who is Kobe Ellis a fan of?
Oh, let's see. He's got looks like a Barstool logo. No, it's an Alabama logo, I believe.
It's just some kind of A. I can't tell what kind of A it is.
I think it's an Alabama championship ring.
Oh.
Oh.
So.
That's right.
one-
Wear
six
that golden
go-
keyboard with pride.
How's that saying go? 6 in one hand, 6 one, half a dozen in the other. Gumps or Gumps.
Oh, Colby says he's a Ugga baby.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's it. That must be an Atlanta ring, right?
Braves, probably.
Hey, I
Although
got a
it's
bunch
not
of
the
Brave stuff.
it's not the traditional Braves A.
Yeah, that A may have nothing to do with.
Yeah, it may not have
we're
anything to do
talking
with anything.
I think that's the logo for the
Oh.
Golden Keyboard Award of the day.
He said it's the Atlanta United logo. Got it.
Oh, okay.
My goodness.
Soccer.
We got another Sports Live in the ATL on our hands. So desperate for a championship in Atlanta that they're rocking the Atlanta
Soccer.
United championship.
The Braves have won a World Series.
Hey, that's
okay,
a big program down there, man. That they've got that Atlanta United.
Yeah.
They Atlanta really rallied behind their MLS team.
What year did the Braves win the World Series, Carter?
1995.
So almost 1980, but not quite.
Jeez. Don't compare Georgia and the Braves, okay?
Wow. I mean, I know it's y'all's show, but how many division titles did you guys win in a row? Like 16 or something?
14.
Jesus. All right. Shout out to the Atlanta Braves.
BVD, your
Thanks.
sunglasses are they half UT and half Greenville? Is that what that is?
God, yes. They're
Yes.
fucking horrible. Excuse me. They're freaking horrible. See
You
what I just
guys
did
were
there?
worried about me dropping an F-bomb today. And it was my son.
It's because them damn glasses, man. Oh,
Make sure,
I like 'em.
Josh, make sure Catfish knows to withhold Carter's payment for today.
Got it.
Mhm.
Got it.
Earnings for the day.
Hey guys, this Thursday coming up, we're gonna put in a new segment, and we talked about it on our Thursday show. We're gonna be spinning the wheel of death for Carter.
I'm looking forward to that.
No.
Yeah.
It ain't just for Carter. It's for you too.
Listen, maybe we need two wheels. Maybe we need a wheel that says Josh and Carter, and we'll just spin that and see who's
No,
going.
you just need one wheel with alternating Josh Carter.
Yeah.
I guess
Yeah.
so. We'll figure it out. There's actually a digital wheel app that I found online, and you can edit the things inside the wheel and spin it.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So we'll spin
Nice.
it like that, and all you got to do to win a spin is super chat. Just drop a super chat. I believe
$5 super
I believe
chat.
we're going to do $4.99 spins. And for $4.99 you get a spin of the wheel, and it's going to have things on there like Carter needs to take his shirt off, or
God,
Josh
that's
has to
that's punishing him for giving a super chat. though.
Josh has to take a shot of hot sauce, or
Now hold on.
crack an egg on your face, shit like that. It's going to be exciting.
Great. So I'm gonna be stripping, and you're just gonna drink hot sauce. Okay, I see how this wheel works.
Yeah, that's fair, isn't it,
Nope,
Carter?
nobody in the comment section has asked me to take my shirt off.
Nobody's asked me to take mine off.
Almost everybody has asked you to take your shirt off. They all wanted to see the truffle
my
shuffle.
God. Well, that's gonna be on the wheel. So you play. Okay.
Vols Talk says, "What do y'all think about Kalen Martin, T. Martin's son?"
Caden Martin gonna be the real deal.
We hope so.
Wilkie says, "Is OSU and Michigan still a true rivalry?" With the $2 super chat, man.
Yeah, I'd say so. Even though Michigan hasn't been competitive.
How long has
lately.
it been since they beat Ohio State?
God.
Is it 10 years yet?
No, it can't be that long.
No, because didn't they knock Ohio State out of the playoffs not too long ago?
I
No,
know
it
it's
ain't been since Harbaugh.
Yeah, it's been at least 5 years.
Yeah, Harbaugh ain't beat them.
Let me look it up here, and let's see. I like Winsipedia. You guys ever go on Winsipedia?
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh yeah, I love Wikipedia.
Yeah. Let's see if I can. Ohio State, Michigan. Michigan leads the series 58-51. They've tied 6 times. Longest streak, Michigan owns it from 1901 to 1909, 9 games. Current streak right now is 8 games
Wow.
for
Sounds
Ohio
right.
State. 2012 to 2019.
So 2011.
But yeah, I mean, I think it seems like I remember them, Michigan knocking Ohio State out of a national championship game or something like that.
In 2011, yeah, because that was the year that Bama and LSU played each other twice.
Yeah. Who does the best belly roll? That's Carter, hands down. Fireball.
I don't even know what the hell a belly roll is.
It's
I
the
think
truffle
I know
shuffle.
what it is.
It's that where you make your
Yeah,
your
that's
your
some
belly
weird
like
shit there.
roll. I can't do it.
Oh, I can't do that. I
can't do it either.
I don't have. I think it requires abdominal muscles, and I do not have those.
I can't make my my pecs jump either. Nothing like that.
I got you there then.
Mm-hmm.
They don't jump anymore. They I don't know what you would call it now.
They flop.
Show signs of life.
I'm pretty excited about the Wheel of Misfortune, though.
Yeah, I mean you're going to have a little talk about that though, about what's going on the wheel. You don't get to just pick them yourself.
Do you have a wheel app? Will you have a wheel app on your computer that runs the show? I can type whatever I want in there. Who will be the first Vol fan to smoke a cigar when y'all finally beat us? Out of you three. Hint, not BBD.
Me. I've already got the cigar. It's a Tennessee legendary cigar. It's orange. It's beautiful.
You're supposed to get me one of those too, Carter, but you forgot. Actually, I could have gotten one my damn self, and I forgot to get it before I left that night.
Yes, sir.
Haas said, I've never asked a dude to take any clothing item off. Vodka Drinker says, Hosk, I have. At a poker game, someone was stealing, and this dude pulled a pistol and made this dude get naked to find his money.
Wow. Okay.
Good times. We got some great fans in here. I love this crowd.
Picked off fans are the best fans.
That's right. Let's see what's going over in the Facebook before we get out of here. How you doing, BBD and Carter and Josh? That's Henry Blake Harrington. We're doing great, man. We're getting ready to wrap the show up. We appreciate you dropping in. And then he's laughing his rear end off at him, I guess at the thought of Carter taking his shirt off.
I wouldn't consider that a laughing moment.
Well, everybody always asks why we're inside and we're wearing shades. These things have already happened. These things have already happened. Carter's already gotten naked twice on the show. And
you're supposed to be pulling fans in, Josh.
Yeah.
Not running them off.
Listen, we wouldn't have had the idea if the fans didn't suggest it.
They got some sick fans.
They want to see Carter naked. I think it's the closest thing to boobies that they can get on YouTube.
Yeah, we're going to have to start checking IDs at the door or something.
Yeah, we can do background checks before we let you in.
There you go. Hey, I appreciate you guys having me on, for sure.
We appreciate you dropping in, man. We're going to have to do it again soon.
Yep, indeed.
All right, Carter, any last thoughts before we check out of here?
Yeah, I hate you.
Come back Thursday for the Wheel of Misfortune. Watch Carter do some not so flattering things. And
don't worry, because Josh is going to be on there too.
50-50, Josh. Remember,
yeah.
50-50.
Yep, 2080. I heard you.
I'll tell you what. You come up with mine, I get to come up with yours. How about that?
Ooh.
We'll discuss it.
Double-edged sword.
All right, you guys enjoy the rest of your day. I'll definitely be watching Thursday. Appreciate you having me on. Tell Catfish put the check in the mail. And
all right, BVD.
Good work.
Where once again, where can they find you on YouTube?
They know where I'm at. Just search BVD TV and you'll find me.
BVD TV on YouTube.
Yes,
Go check out BVD's channel. You can follow Carter at Twitter. What's your Twitter handle, Carter?
Alex Carter VRS.
You guys share this stream too, man. The guys here are doing a good job.
Thank you.
All right, that's going to do it for us. You guys have a great Tuesday and a great week. We love you. Thanks for watching. Go Vols.